Welcome YouTube viewers out there in YouTube land, and welcome subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Rootless voicings. We've covered the major 7th chord, where we just took the root away and added a 9th. And that's one inversion that we use. We took 2 bottom notes and moved them up here to find another very useful inversion, okay? We do the same with minor 7th chords. We got rid of the root, put the 9th on there. We found that inversion, and also we're taking the 2 notes from the bottom, this inversion, okay? These are the most useful inversions of the chord, because if you change one note, you get box 1. You get box 1. Okay, so like for instance, D minor 7th, right? Rootless voicing, move 1 finger from the 7th down to that. Now it's the 3rd of G. This is a G 7th chord, right? D minor 7th, G 7th. You got your 3rd and 7th for G. That makes the chord. Then these are tensions. The 9th and you could call it the 6th, but it's really the 13th. Okay? You want to learn all of these chords. Maybe take them through the cycle. Right? And it helps to know what the chord is. So, for instance, here on C, you have the 7th and the 9th. Okay, you're going right around the root there, 7th and 9th. There's the 3rd right next to it, whole step away. Always be like that. And then up here, a 4th above, and it's a kind of a nice dissonance there, is the 13th. So that's how you find the chord. You look at C, look for the 7th, and then if you know the shape of the chord, you'll have it, no problem. F's going to be the same shape, see? Black key and 3 white ones. See, black key here. All right, you can do these with the other hand too. Take them through the cycle or try them chromatically. The other hand. Do everything with one hand. That takes a lot of practice to recognize those 12 different chords, but it's worth doing because you're going to know so much more once you know this, because this chord can be used 6 different ways. You can have different roots. Like for instance, we've been calling it G 7th with a 9th and a 13th, but what if the root was a D? And we've got a D minor chord with a 6 and a 9. That's a great jazz chord. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, we're going to go through the songs that we've already covered. We're going to start with ATrain, and let's see. Now that's box 2. That's an inversion of box 1. So all we've done to get box 2 is take the box 1 and move the bottom 2 notes up like this. And that's box 2. We learn that next. We're on box 1 now. But anyway, yeah, you can still play it. Just read the music here. And then there's our D minor. Here's our box 1 G 7th, and I have a C 6-9 there, or I could use the major 7th. Okay, so that's basically it for ATrain. Then in Autumn Leaves, there's really, it's almost all box 2 just because of the way it worked out. So, like for D, I could have done it this way. That's box 1, but so close to the melody, I use box 2 instead. All right, let's go to the bridge, last 3 lines. Soon I'll hear a winter song. Now I need you most of all. So right here. That's a G 7th there. Could be considered a D flat too. But anyway, D minor 9th, G 7th, and then C. Some people play this as a dominant 7th. All right, anyway, I'm getting off topic there. Blue Bossa. Okay, here's a great place to use box 1 again, except this time, instead of in G, we're going to use it in A flat, okay? We're going to have another 2-5-1. It's going to be in the key of D flat, the 2, the 5, the 1, E flat minor 7th, A flat using box 1, and D flat major 7th. And so as rootless voicings, you see, forget the root, come up to the third, fifth, seventh, there's the ninth. And then it's so easy, you just move one note, right? Right there, there's your box 1 for A flat, and then right into D flat major 7th, right? There's the major 7th chord with the 9th, or if you have the 6th instead, that's nice too. Lots of little things you can do. All right, so. See, this is a box 1, this is box 2, box 2, box 2. Nice stuff, D minor 7 flat 5. Right, so remember I said the box voicings can be used a multitude of ways, many ways. All right. All right, here we go. We're E flat minor 9th. And D, there's our box voicing. All right. We'll take a look at this one too, C minor 6/9, next to the last measure. Right, we have our box voicing. All right, suppose we took down half step, another half step. All right, same chord now. We would call it F7th instead of G7th. All right, but in the chart, the bass note is C. It's been called a C minor because that's C minor. That's a 6 and that's a 9. So C minor 6/9. Could have used it as an F, but we used it as a minor 6/9 chord instead. All right, so that's box 1, and let's practice it, and then we'll come back and take a look at box 2. We'll do the exact same things with this one. You'll see that it's really the same thing. It's 12 new shapes you have to learn, all these little shapes. Be played as a 3-note voicing too instead of all 4. Like, you can do just that if you like.